Hello, everyone. This video is to give you an overview of week 13, crafting your draft. So it's hard to believe, but we are really in the final stages of the course now. And the main thing left is the source-based argument essay. And so the next 3 weeks, including week 13, is really dedicated to that purpose. So I just want to, in this video, give an kind of an overview of what you need to get done and and that type of thing. So as usual, in the welcome to week video or document, it outlines the things that you need to get done this week. The big thing is to, of course, be working on your essay. Now, I'm not going to go into detail about the essay in this video, but what I will say is that, just as a general point, the essay is not another version of the annotated bibliography. Or to put it another way, the annotated bibliography is not a draft of the essay. These are two very different type of pieces of writing. So the annotated bibliography was to um, help you find sources, to think about these sources, to read them carefully. And now, with that knowledge in your mind and with your notes on those sources, now you can craft an argument. And so, the structure, to put it bluntly, is not to have in your essay sort of one paragraph on one source and then another paragraph on the other source, essentially a just a slight reworking of the annotated bibliography. That's not what the draft should look like at all. Um, the information in the draft um, will uh, will not match that found in the annotated bibliography. The sources maybe should or possibly really are most likely going to be the same sources. It is possible to switch around some things if you need to, um, but the whole process is very, very different. You're structuring an argument. You're not just writing about individual sources. So just wanted to make that clear right up front because occasionally um, that's what happens. That's what we see in the drafts of the essay. So let me go back to the idea of what we're doing this week, which is you're creating the draft, as you see outlined here. And then this week, you're submitting it in two separate locations. This is new for us in this course. There will be two submission spots. One will be what I'm calling the normal Blackboard assignment submission spot. And then the second one would be perusal. So basically, and let me actually just show you what I mean by those two things. So here we are. There's the welcome to week 13 that I just clicked on. This is the actual assignment, the directions for the essay. And then here is where you submit the essay draft, the first place. You would do this, you would click on that, you would do the instructions and upload your draft. Now, that's the version that I will be providing feedback on. That's the one that I will review, the one submitted here. Uh, it would be too difficult for me to try to actually review and have you find my feedback if I tried doing that with the Perusal submission. So we're going to do that in a separate spot. After you've submitted the draft here, you then submit the same exact draft to Perusal. You'll upload your draft to Perusal, where your classmates will then review that draft, similar to what we did um, for the comparison and contrast essay. Um, but this time you're submitting it in a spot just for my review. So 2 spots there. That's what we're doing in week 13. Uh, Now, just to give you a heads up going forward, for week 14, you will have a peer review. So you'll review 2 drafts, similar to last time. You'll do that by Wednesday again of next week, week 14. Um, and then you will respond to that peer feedback by the end of the week. The final draft this time will not be due until week. So there's a little bit of longer turnaround for this essay that we're doing than the previous one that we did the perusal peer review activity. That will give you a little bit more time to work through, make changes, that type of thing. So that's the basic overview for week 13. That's where we are in the course.